Maintaining independence is of primary importance for most retired persons. As retirees enter their later years of retirement, maintaining independence can become a challenge. While we cannot control fate, or, for that matter, some of the illnesses we may experience later on in life, we can control their consequences to some extent by having dollars available to help pay for care when it is needed. People who've realized that Medicare and Medicaid may not be viable options have turned to long-term care insurance or are planning to self-fund the cost of long-term care services. If self-funding is the method you've chosen to gain some control over the potentially high costs of long-term care, there may be a better solution. NYLIAC Asset Preserver, a single-premium, universal life insurance policy that accelerates the death benefit for chronic or terminal illness. Here's an example of how NYLIAC Asset Preserver can work for you. Mrs. Smith owns several bank CDs. Some are used to provide income, but one in particular, worth a total of $50,000, is set aside for emergencies like long-term care. By purchasing an asset preserver policy with a one-time premium of $50,000, Mrs. Smith would immediately start with a life insurance benefit of $106,000, and this pool of benefits totaling $106,000 can be used to pay for long-term care services. Over time, she will not pay income taxes on her cash value as it grows in the policy. If at her death she has not used this policy to pay for long-term care services, the life insurance benefit will be paid to her heirs income tax-free. If she does need to pay for long-term care services, she would have as much as $4,416 per month available to her over a 2-year period. Any remaining life insurance benefit not needed to pay for long-term care services will be paid income tax-free to her heirs upon her death. By using this money to purchase an asset preserver policy, Mrs. Smith increases the pool of money available to pay for long-term care expenses, has flexible coverage for a variety of long-term care services, has access to her money in times of emergency, can get her $50,000 back under the lifetime money-back guarantee, enjoys tax-deferred accumulation of cash value, can leave a death benefit that is generally income tax-free to her beneficiaries and heirs minus any loan amounts or long-term care benefits, can take advantage of tax and estate planning possibilities that her heirs will appreciate. An asset preserver policy can offer you the best of both worlds, if you need long-term care services or if you don't. With one single payment, this is a great way of taking control and helping with the problem of living too long and not being a burden to your family later in life. NYLIAC Asset Preserver, an innovative life insurance-based solution for the way people are living today, longer. For additional information on NYLIAC Asset Preserver, please visit www.newyorklife.com.